Guys, welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Welcome, guys. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's talk about everything else that is happening in the world of crypto, guys. Yeah, the market is down today. So Bitcoin and crypto will have a slightly pullback. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin is trading between $119,000. Just last week, here, Bitcoin was trading above 126,000. So when we head up to a new all-time high, we're at $56,300. But guess what? So what is happening in the market? Why this pullback? So which is what we'll be looking into today, because I know most of the question now is that so have we top out this cycle? So which is what we'll be looking into. So don't miss the stream. So don't even skip every part of the stream. So because I have a lot of data to show you guys. So to know what is happening in the market. So if the cycle, if we already talked part for this cycle or not, or which we should be headed to this cycle. So guys, where's the market going? Where is Bitcoin and crypto going? So which way will Bitcoin go? So will still be going up from here, or will be going the downside from here? Those are the things we'll be looking into today. First, I want you guys to see this, that President Trump just threatening a massive tariff hike on China. This also contribute to why the market is down today. So President Trump, so you all know, keep doing his things once again. The tariff war just begin once again. President Trump is threatening China again with a massive tariff hike, which you guys know for sure this will really make a huge effect in the market. So not just Bitcoin that is down today, the global market is down today. The stock markets are down. So which you can also see from here. European markets tumble as Trump threatens China with a tariff hike. This is from as you guys can see, this is from CNBC. So I'm not the one just saying it. So you guys can see that, so those are the things that brought the market down today, not just Bitcoin that is down. When you look here right now, you can see that the European stock markets are down. Some of them are down with about 81.90 something points. So you guys can also see here with about, some of them are down with about, hundreds of percent, so which is huge. So this is talk. So coming here, as you guys can see, we have over about $5.6 billion in Bitcoin offshore, which is expiring today. Yeah, guys, greetings to you guys. Oh, once again, happy Friday. Today's Friday. So, guys, share the stream. Let's share the stream. So, I will be showing you guys a lot of metric, a lot of data. So, which we'll be looking into, as you guys can see. I've been making a research to see what is happening in the market. So, where are we? So, where we should be heading to next. So, as you guys can see, so I will be explaining those data to you guys, for you guys, step by step, for you guys to see where we should be headed to next. So, coming back here, as you guys can see, we have over $5 billion option, which is expiring today with Ethereum, just Ethereum and Bitcoin alone. Even if I showed you guys yesterday that today, Friday, we have an option which is expiring today, which I think it will push the market down slightly yesterday. So, guys, if you did not even watch the stream yesterday, mm, after this stream, go and watch the stream. So, I explained this yesterday. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's talk about everything else that is happening in the market. So coming here, I also say this. I keep saying this almost every single day that trading leverage is the worst thing you can do right now, because so those exchanges sometimes they try to liquidate traders by manipulating the market. As you guys can see, we have over 400 million in log position, which were liquidated just within 1 hour. So this is almost about a half a billion, which just got liquidated just between less than position which liquidated just between 1 hour. In between 1 hour, we have over $400 million liquidation. So this also contribute to why the market is down today as well. So when people are trading with high leverage, when people being so bullish about Bitcoin and crypto, expect the market to skyrocket. But guess what? So most of those exchange outs, when they usually understand this, what they usually do is that they try to, to dump on the market to push the price down. Then guess what? So, it will also push in as far that a lot get liquidated. We have over about this about a half a billion just between 1 hour, which was liquidated. So, coming here, guys, I want you guys to see this. So, Bitcoin RSI relative strength index. So, for you guys who are asking, so have the cycle top out? So, is the Bitcoin bull market so ended yet? So, are we now in bear market? So, I want you guys to see this, which is why, as you guys can see here, let me move it up so you guys can see. This is a Bitcoin RSI relative strength index, which usually predict the market. This usually show if the market is overbought or not. So you guys can see this was during 2018 when we top out 2018. So RSI was overbought between about 96 to 97%, 96 to 97%. So I don't know if you guys can see it from there. So let me try and zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. So as you guys can see, so we have about so RSI, which is overbought, top out between 2018, 96 to 97. So coming back here, so for over the past previous cycle, there's something I've been saying that so for the previous cycle today, so we usually top out before the previous cycle. So there's something which the RSI top out in 2018 between about 96, 97. Guess what? 2021, so which was the last bull market, RSI top out between 93. You can see between almost about between almost about a 4 to 5% difference. So which we are the RSI is between about 71, 73 right now. So for this cycle, for we to top out this cycle for RSI, it's still not overbought yet. So the chart here still show that RSI is still not showing that the market is overbought. So at least for we to top out this cycle, if history is on our side, RSI should be heading out to at least between 80. Even if Plan B still expect 80, 85 this cycle. So at least if RSI head up to 80, should be taking Bitcoin to 150 to $160,000. So showing that what is happening in the market right now, the up and down is just normal. It's just everyday thing which usually happen in the crypto space. It's just that the market just stay trading sideways, so you don't have to be scared. Keep holding. So you guys can see this chart here still show that we have a long way to go. We have not still had the cycle yet, as you guys can see. So to show that so we still have a long way to go. The Bitcoin and bull market has still not ended yet. So within this RSI, which is a relative strength index. So coming here, this is another chart here. This is a Bitcoin long term 4 years cycle. Yeah, guys, I see the chat booming for sure. If you have any question or question on the chat, let's do Q&A, guys. As you already know, every single day I'm here to let you guys know what is happening in the market. So if you have any question, drop your question on the chat. So let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto. Share the stream as well. Share the stream with your friends and family. Anybody that is in crypto, which is been panicking right now, be scared, being bearish, expecting Bitcoin to go down from here. Let them know that Charisco is live on YouTube explaining where we are in the market. So coming here once again, guys, as you guys can see, with this chart here, ROS, as you guys can see with ROSI, which I just showed you guys just now, still show that the Bitcoin is still not overbought. So it's still between about 71, 72. So which is show that, the Bitcoin relative strength index still show that we still have a long way to go before we pull back this cycle. So this is a Bitcoin long-term 4-year cycle. So as you guys can also see here, so the Bitcoin long-term 4-year cycle still show that we'll still be topping out this cycle between about at least for Bitcoin to be heading up to that is $200,000 if I'm not mistaken. So between $200,000 this cycle. So this is a 2020, okay, 2025. It should be topping out between about still be taking up to like about $200,000 before we top out this cycle, as you guys can also see. So we still show that so we still have a long way to go. So this is also Bitcoin cycle repeat. So this chart here has already predicted Bitcoin even if up to 2029. So for you guys to see, I have to zoom out a little bit for you guys to understand this, because this is where we are right now. As you guys can see, today is 10th of 10th of the month, which is 2025. As you guys can see from the top here. So it's also pointing to where we are in the cycle. So this is the latest pullback. So after we head up to 124,000 for $700, because this chart here showing that if Bitcoin head up to $124,000, we need to have a pullback. But guess what? Bitcoin head up to 126,000 before this pullback. So for you guys to see that so how strong this chart is. So this chart here still show that after this pullback, so we need to have another leg up before we end this cycle. But this chart here is showing that the Bitcoin should be heading up to 130 to 140 before we end this cycle, which is show that so it just we still in a little bit we still have some time on our side before we end this cycle. So you guys can see what these charts are predicting. So those charts here still show that we have a long way to go. So we have still not end this cycle yet. But with this particular chart here show that we are just slightly away from the top of the cycle. So which is very, very important as well. So this is a Bitcoin cycle repeat. Yeah. Bitcoin cycle repeat. I've been making research about the market, the past, been sitting here for the past how many hours? For the past 8 to 9 hours, making research about market, what is happening in the market. So this pullback here, this chart here still show that it's necessary, but it should be taking us to $140,000 before we end this cycle. But RSI still show that Bitcoin should be taking us to $150 to $160,000 before we end this cycle. When Bitcoin long-term 4-year cycle show that $200,000 still in play. So you guys can see. So then I want to show you guys this. This is Bitcoin adoption. So Bitcoin adoption has reaching about 4.7 globally. So this matching the internet adoption level in 1999. So you guys can see. This is just about how many years ago? If I'm not mistaken, I think that's about 26, 25, 26, 26 years ago. So just like as the internet adoption, which during about 26 years ago, this is just like as Bitcoin still is right as of today. So we still show that we are still early in Bitcoin. We still have a long way to go. You guys can see this adoption here. This is what it's saying. So this chart here still show that so by at least the Bitcoin and crypto adoption, we are still early. So, which is why, with the research which I make today, regardless of the correct price fluctuation in Bitcoin, so Bitcoin will be trading above $500,000, before end of this decade. That is because Bitcoin is still between 2 decades. So we are just between about it's still less than 2 decades. Bitcoin has been existed for the past 16 years. So for us to complete this 2 decades, so Bitcoin should be trading between, which show that in the next 4 years, Bitcoin should be trading at least between about $500,000 per coin. So show that we have a long way to go, guys. Yeah, sure. It showed that so with the adoption we are still early, so the just between about 4.7%, just like the internet adoption years back, 1990 what 1999, just like 1999, 1999, it's just few people who were using the internet, but you guys can see, so we are still just between Bitcoin, just still similar to internet since 1999. So you guys know that everybody, almost everybody right now accessing internet, so if you are not able to use internet right now, that is one of the, you know, and biggest mistake you will ever make. So because if you are not in the internet space, you all know everything happen on social media today. So we show that we are still early in Bitcoin and crypto. So despite the pullback, we are still early. Stay strong. Don't be scared. This year, and accumulate as much as you can. Don't forget, this is one of the best assets in the history of mankind, which is Bitcoin and crypto. So regardless of the correct price of Bitcoin today, so all the chart now show that, so at least in the next 4 to 5 years, Bitcoin will still be trading between $500,000 per coin. So which they show that we are still early. Accumulate as much as you can. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So coming here, let's see what next. So guys, Abu Dhabi's airport now embracing the crypto space. So Abu Dhabi, they decide to embrace a stable coins payment in the crypto space, which I think for sure is necessary, because if you are not embracing a crypto payment right now, you are missing out. The even if Visa, Mastercard already in a partner with a Coinbase to process easy payment for crypto to be able to spend the debit card, spread the Mastercard, spread the Visa card as well to be able to purchase a Bitcoin and crypto easily. So why would you why would you embrace a stable coin and crypto Bitcoin as well? So many countries are embracing Bitcoin and crypto every single day, which I think is necessary. Still show that those are also positive news in the crypto space. It's just that Bitcoin doing his things every single day. So Bitcoin trading between about, the market is down today for sure. It's totally decimated today. The market is totally destroyed. So this is a normal day in the crypto space. So you have to, if you can't hold the 3-4% dip, Bitcoin is just between about $8,000 away from all-time high right now. So if you can hold at least about the 3-4% dip, so you won't be here, you won't be rich, you won't be here when the market will be up with about 100%, 50%, 30%. So even if a Bitcoin trading between about 118K today, still show that the Bitcoin is still up huge. That is because so last cycle 2022 Bitcoin was still trading between about 106. Sorry, guys, take that back. $16,000 per coin. Bitcoin was still trading between $60,000 per coin when everybody was expecting Bitcoin to dip down to $10,000. So nobody want to buy. That is when Bitcoin starts skyrocketing once again, which is why I keep telling you guys that the bull market did not start yesterday. The bull market did not start 2 days ago. The bull market did not start last year. Did not start last 2 years. Bull market started since 2022 when Bitcoin touched touched $16,000 per coin. So then when we have a reversal back up, so you guys can see, so where we're heading up from here. So the chart show that so Bitcoin will be heading up from here. So but sure, we'll still be consolidating and trading sideways for now. But don't be scared, we have a long way to go. Guys, I can see most of you guys are watching from S, aka Twitter. Head over to the YouTube channel at Charisco Crypto. Guys, subscribe to the channel, make sure you turn on your notification bell so that each time I'm live you guys will get notified. So if you can, you guys should retweet the stream on S as well. By retweeting it, you are supporting the channel, so which is very, very important as well. So guys, if you're also watching from YouTube, share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. Tell them to keep holding, for them not to be scared, that they will still have a long way to go, guys. Hope you guys can hear me clear, man. Guys, if you guys can all hear me clear in the chat, you guys should let me know. So guys, let's go, guys. Let's see. Let's see what next. So coming here, as you guys can see, Russia, which is a Russian central bank to permit banks to engage in crypto operation, or that strikes a limit. Yeah, for sure. You guys can see other countries country like Russia as well, embracing Bitcoin and crypto. But you have to follow some strict limits in order for that to happen. So those are also some positive news in the crypto space for you guys to know that So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. More banks embracing Bitcoin and crypto, not just Russia Bank coming here. Deutsche Bank predict Bitcoin could join a central bank reserve by 2030. Just like exactly what I was saying just now, in the next 4 to 5 years, Bitcoin will be trading at least $500,000 per coin with the research which I've made today. Not just today, every single day I'm here to let you guys know what is happening in the market. So all this charting here show that, so for sure the market will be heading up higher. So we still have a long way to go. Keep this year and accumulate as much as you can. You guys can see more banks embracing Bitcoin and crypto every single day. So which is necessary because Bitcoin has become one of the best performing assets in the history of mankind. We still have just Theta alone having about 178 billion 178 billion, which is sitting in Theta USDT. That is stablecoin money which are waiting to deploy in the market. So imagine just 100 billion coming into the Bitcoin space. So those are people who already take profits because they know that so when we have a dip, they want to buy and accumulate as much as they can, which is why I think that with all the research, with everything which I've been seeing in the market, the Bitcoin cycle, I still believe in cycle, but I don't think we will deep down, the market will deep down like about, 50, let's say 70, 80%, just like the previous cycle, 70, 78%. Like the previous cycle, when we usually deep down, have a pullback to like about 70 to 78%. I don't think it will happen once again because the Wall Street keep accumulating, the big boys keep accumulating. Just BlackRock spot ETF is holding a huge amount of Bitcoin, which is how many Bitcoins BlackRock spot ETF is holding today. As you guys can see, let's quickly see the US spot ETF. So you can see just a BlackRock spot ETF is holding close to about 800,000 Bitcoin. Just BlackRock alone is holding close to 800,000 Bitcoin. So BlackRock as of today is holding about 798,747 Bitcoin. So which is still worth about $94 billion plus. That is because the market is slightly down today, and you guys all know that just a week ago BlackRock Bitcoin was above 100 billion, a hundred, how many billion? Yeah, 100 billion, 100 billion, 100 billion, which is huge. You guys can see. So the big boys keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. Just US spot ETF as of today, they are still holding about 6.45% of total Bitcoin supply that will ever be in existed. Total Bitcoin supply. So I keep saying it, there's no much Bitcoin out there. And I think when we have a pullback this cycle, it will be like last if we, when we have a pullback this cycle, it will be like last cycle. That is because you guys can see that the big boys they keep accumulating and accumulating. Coming here, so James Wan is one of the biggest leverage crypto trader in the crypto space. So just last week, James Wan portfolio was up, thousands of percent. But guess what? So he just posted this on his S account right now that his portfolio just vanished, well, into air. So he just lost. This is about $162,000 which someone lost in the past 24 hours. I keep saying it. When you are using high leverage, sometimes you win and you'll be excited. Oh, I just win. I just win. But guess what? The day in which you will lose, you will almost lose them all, which is what is happening to James Wine, which as you guys can see, that does not mean that he still don't have money. He's fucking rich for the, he have a he have a lot of other addresses. But guess what? This is a portfolio which is down. You guys can see the volume is about a 1 million volume in the past 7 days. The past 7 days. But guess what? The PNL in the past 7 days is minus $162,000. This is lost, total lost in the past 7 days. So his Asta. So that's because the Asta team just tweeted about a few hours ago, dear users, this and that. So James Wan have to retweet it that, he lost his money. I keep saying it. So don't trade with high average, guys. So stay strong out there. So mostly a day like today. So we have over the past 1 hour, now it's now close to about half $1 million. So which you guys can see here, as you guys can see, when over 400 million in log position were just liquidated within an hour. How is this possible? This is about $500 million we just liquidated, which is not coming back again, which is why I don't acknowledge leverage. I was saying it here yesterday during my live stream that, I keep seeing it on Instagram, sometimes on TikTok, because I'm not usually on TikTok. Even if you're on S as well, aka Twitter, you know, so many people say, "Oh, I trade forex, I lost them, or I trade forex, I lose them," or because they are those people who want to use about flip $100 to $2,000. Some traders, once they win like that once in a while, they have to post the screenshot, but they will tell you how many times they have lost that $100. And if you are just coming into the crypto space, you want to flip $100 to $2,000 in 24 hours, guess what? You lost it all. So, which is why I don't encourage leverage. If you look very well, people who have made money in the crypto space are people who hold for a long term, invest and hold for a long term. Long term still become one of the best strategy for you to achieve a financial freedom. So, stay strong. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay as always. So, Bitcoin is trading between about 118K right now. But guess what? 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin was around the $130,000. So then we recover back up to $126,300. Now we're having a slightly pullback. So which I think, a day like today, if you want to buy and hold for a long term, it's still a good time. So don't be scared. Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay, guys. Let's do Q&A, guys. Let's do Q&A. Look at a question and answer. If you have any question, drop your question on the chat. If you're watching from, guys, let me quickly show you guys this. The meme coin, hundreds of other coins. So as you guys can see my official streaming coin is live on Pump1. So B chart is my official streaming coin. As you guys can see, it's sitting between about $18,000, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can see. So make sure you get some B chart into your portfolio. It's very, very important. It's a meme coin. But you all know meme coin usually drive by hype. But guess what? It's a long-term project, which is why 30% of the supply is already locked. And we have the liquidity pool here. So the liquidity pool here, as you guys can see, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay strong. Make sure if you need to get some meme coin, get some B charts into your portfolio, guys. It's a long-term project. As you guys can see, I'm streaming to Pop4 right now. B chart. What's your on Pop4? For you to head over to Pop4, there's a link in the description on YouTube. Or once you're on YouTube, just click no, once you're on Pop4 or what you're on Pop4, just click you know, once you're on Pop4, just type a B chart. But guess what? It will pop up. The first coin that will pop up there is this token which we see. So let's do Q&A, question and answer. So before we add the stream, but I will be streaming on Pump4 later in the day as well. So you can join me on Pump4. But here on YouTube after now, so to be tomorrow again. Let's see, guys. Good evening to you guys. Oh, happy weekend, happy Friday. How are you guys all doing, guys? I know you guys want to go enjoy the weekend. Guys, if you're watching from S, retweet the stream, guys. It really helps a lot. You guys are amazing. You guys are smart and intelligent. You guys encourage me a lot. You guys always tune in every single day, as you guys can see, which is why, so I'm here to keep giving you guys update about the market, make research about the market all day. So I'm here to keep letting you guys know what is happening in the market. So keep this year, keep accumulating. If you have been this over the past few years, today you will still be looking at this market like this pullback is just like nothing, because you will still be up huge. Greetings and Bimbola. Greetings to you guys all. Salon. Greetings, guys. How are you guys all doing? Princess, Victoria, Zandi, Christabel. I can't pop up all the charts just like from Profon and from Kick sometimes, but some of the chat I can pop them up. But you guys, I want you guys to know that always drop your question on the chat. I can see all the chat from here, guys. Princess, how are you all doing? Victoria, Gloria, Divine, greetings to everyone. Yeah, greetings to you guys. Okay, PM, Unlimited, how are you guys all doing? Kingdom, Progress, what's up? How are you guys all doing? Slade, anyway, Charlie School. I'm good, guys. Hope you guys are good as well. You guys should let me know what you guys are this year. So watching from S retweet, guys. To support you retweeted the stream, you are supporting the channel. If you are just coming right now, guys, I show a lot of data that show where the market is headed to. So then you make your own choice if you should take profit or you should buy. Simple. So me, I'm not a financial advisor, so but I keep showing you guys what I've been doing over the past few years, which have been benefiting me just by this year into the market. Because for sure, indeed, like today, you'll be in profit. Should have been this year. Just last 2 weeks, Bitcoin was still trading between $130,000. Today, Bitcoin trading see up huge. So why would you be in profit? So if you have been this year, just in the past 2 weeks, you will still be up huge. Naomi, how are you guys all doing? Jude, greetings to you guys. Celestia, hello you guys. Favor, how are you guys all doing? Happy birthday in advance, Favor. How are you? Yeah, the Bitcoin and crypto adoption still show that the chart still show that we are still very small. So we are just getting started, as you guys can see. So the Bitcoin adoption has reaching just 4.7% globally, matching the internet adoption level in 1999. And that is that show that so it's about Bitcoin compared to internet today. It's just like Bitcoin is just like about 26 years ago, as you guys can see. So we still show that we Bitcoin. If you are in the crypto space right now, you are still early in the crypto space. If you are in Bitcoin and crypto, you are still early, for sure. You are still early. So Bitcoin adoption today, yeah. More people are embracing Bitcoin and crypto every single day, but Bitcoin compared to internet is just like 26 years ago when internet was in 26 years ago. 26 years ago, most of us here don't even have access to internet, which I believe that you guys can confirm it. Most of you guys can confirm it. So, guys, drop a gem on the chat, man. If you have been watching till now, drop gem on the chat. Drop gem on the chat, guys. You guys are amazing. The market is down today. Most of the altcoins are down, but it's just like normal. But the RSI still show that we are still we are still on track, which I just showed you guys earlier just now. So you guys can see relative strength index still show that we are in between 72, 71, 72%. So it should be head taking us to between about 80 before we top out this cycle, which should be taking Bitcoin to like at least 150 to $160,000. So that was favor. So guys, if you're just coming, rewatch the stream. If you are just coming, just rewatch the stream for sure. I share a lot of data that still show that so the market will should be heading up. So you all know that the thing is that so tariff war is back here once again. So President Trump is imposing tariff on China once again. So, which is huge as well. You guys can see here from CNBC as well. European market tumble as Trump threatening China with a tariff hike. So this also contribute to why the market is down today. And we also have about some option Bitcoin and crypto option, Bitcoin and Ethereum option of about 5.6 billion, which is expiring today. So those are the things that contribute to why the market is down today. Let's see. I think next week we'll confirm where we are in the market on Monday. But for sure, tune in tomorrow. I'll still be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday as well. Which is why I make sure your notification bell is on so that when I'm live, you guys will get notified. We can discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. It's very, very important. So guys, See you all tomorrow from 6 p.m. Central European time. Guess what? Don't forget, you're smart and intelligent with Bitcoin and crypto. We will all achieve a financial freedom together. Charisco is out, guys.